Hello, all my dear students. I welcome you all to Check Your Academy Just a Minute series, where every minute of your time will help you enhance your board exam concepts and board exam score. So, our today's topic is some special type of integrals. As you can see on the board, the integrals where cos square x, sin square x with a plus sign, or you can write minus also here. Here, you can just attach minus sign also, or 1 by a plus minus b sine square x, or 1 by a plus minus b cos square x. So whenever you get integral of this form, how you have to approach, that's what we are going to discuss. So in these kind of questions, remember one simple trick, one simple method. Whenever you have sine square x, cos square x, a combination in the denominator, try to create secant square x and tan square x. The moment you create that, take tan x as e, derivative of that will be present, and after that, by using special integrals, you can easily solve it. Let's try to understand this concept through some questions. As you can see the question on the board, it is 1 divided by a square sine square x. Printing mistake, it is sine square x plus b square cos square x. How to integrate it? First step will be divide the numerator and denominator by cos square x. So when you divide the numerator and denominator by cos square x, in the numerator, what will you have? You will have secant square x divided by sine by cos, and it will be b square cos square x by cos square x, it will be 1. Now, next step, what should we do? We should take tan x as t because derivative is present in the numerator. So take tan x as t. The derivative of tan x will be secant square x dx, which will be equal to dt. So our integral becomes dt by a square t square plus b square. Next step should be, you should try to make the coefficient of t square as 1. So for that, I will take a square common. When I take a square common from here, it becomes 1 by t square plus b by a whole square dt, and outside we will have 1 by a square. Now, if you see this form carefully, it is basically a standard form 1 divided by x square plus a square. 1 divided by x square plus a square, which is basically 1 by a tan inverse x by a. Let's use it. So our a here is this term. So 1 by a tan inverse x by a. X is t here plus c. Let's rearrange the term a bit. So this becomes a by a square into b tan inverse at by b plus c. Now what is t we assumed? We assumed t as tan x. Let's substitute. So the final answer a and a gets cancelled. 1 by ab tan inverse of a times tan x by b plus c. This is our final answer. Okay, students, let's discuss the next question. What is the next question? Integration of sine by sine 3x. When you see this question for the first time, it doesn't look like that it is in the form of standard integral like 1 by a plus minus b sine square x, or a plus minus b cos square x, or a cos square x plus b sine square x. Three forms which I showed in the first slide. But the moment you simplify this by writing sine 3x as 3 sine x minus 4 sine cube x, you will see that it will slowly showing you that standard form. Let's analyze it. So what can I write sine 3x as? Sine 3x you can write down as 3 sine x minus 4 sine cube x. You can take sine x common. We'll take sine x common. Sine x divided by sine x into 3 minus 4 sine square x dx. You can cancel sine x. When you see it now carefully, it is basically 1 divided by 3 minus 4 sine square x, which is basically of which form? It is of this form, 1 divided by a minus b sine square x dx. So this is basically a standard form only. So what should I do? Convert everything in terms of secant square x or tan square x. So for that, we will divide the numerator by cos square x and the denominator also by cos square x. So when you divide by cos square x, this becomes secant square x divided by 3 by cos square x 3 secant square x, and this is basically 4 times of tan square x. The secant square x in the denominator, we will try to convert that into tan. So secant square x is 1 plus tan square x, substitute here. So when you substitute secant square x as tan square x, the expression will be 3 times of 1 plus tan square x. I'm just solving the denominator, minus 4 tan square x. So 3 minus 4 minus 1. So this is basically 3 minus tan square x, right? So this is your denominator. This is your denominator. So let's solve it. So our final integral is secant square x divided by 3 minus tan square x. As you know that, we will substitute tan x as t here. So tan x will be t. Derivative will be how much? Secant square x dx equal to dt. Correct? Let's substitute. So this becomes integral of 1, that is dt, divided by 3 minus t square, which is clearly visible. It is a standard form. 1 by square of a minus x square. 1 by a square minus x square. So what we can write this as dt divided by root 3 whole square minus t square, which will be what? 1 by 2a. The form is 1 by 2a log of a plus x divided by a minus x. So 1 by 2a. A is root 3 log of a plus x. Root 3 plus t. What is t? We have assumed t as what? Tan x. Divided by root 3 minus tan x plus c. So as you have seen, whenever you get these kind of standard form, funda is very simple. Create secant square x and tan square x by dividing numerator and denominator by cos square x. That's a simple trick. After that, the question can be easily solved without any worries. Do share it with your friends and classmates. I will come up with some new videos in which we'll discuss some important concepts of integration and differentiation. See you guys in the next session.